years into its existence, the ICC has emerged as the centerpiece of the international system of criminal justice. Already, the activities of the court and its prosecutor have had a discernible deterrent effect on potential perpetrators of international crimes.
To me, the ICC is the centerpiece, is the heart of that system. That is a very new system, but it is not the system itself.
There are so many global problems, but how do you get things started? You know, where do you begin? Everybody knows there is an incredible international illegal trade of small arms, but which police organization, law enforcement organization is going to start? What do we do? How do we do that together?
What does it mean for civil society organizations to think of themselves as part of the system of justice in a way they wouldn't be we wouldn't think of civil society in a domestic system?
NGOs are dedicated to strengthening the entire system. A comprehensive solution based upon universal membership in the Rome Statute, full legal implementation, ability and willingness to prosecute nationally, and a functioning court that receives the support and cooperation it needs.
Las organizaciones de la sociedad civil no son simplemente acompañantes o testigos de un sistema, son parte del sistema y así lo entendemos en el sistema interamericano. Enhorabuena que así se estime y así ha sido además en el sistema mundial de la justicia penal internacional.
But in my view, in the disorganized and developing state of international relations, it may be too much to expect the kind of coordination between regional human rights courts and international courts that we would call a system. And in my view, that is not necessary for the effective operation of international criminal justice.
If you think of a system as a dynamic, and to use the scientific term, punctuated equilibrium of entities that consist of subsystems that mutually influence each other, then I think we do have a system. The regional bodies do meet, not as much as perhaps they should, and not with the criminal tribunals as yet, although that might be something to be searched for in the future.
Yo diré que realmente no conforman un sistema de justicia penal internacional en sentido estricto, pero indudablemente integran un sistema de justicia internacional de carácter esencialmente sancionatorio, que debidamente desarrollado, debidamente comunicado, comunicando sus piezas, puede servir a la justicia penal internacional y ciertamente a la justicia internacional de los derechos humanos.
In my view, thinking of a system is going a bit too far. But of course, the various bodies are certainly advancing in the same direction towards higher complementary goals and using very compatible means to achieve them.
It seems to me that what is important is that, as in all areas of international law, one body is aware of what the other is doing and allows itself to be appropriately influenced. And to that end, mutual citation and use of authorities is to be encouraged.
On this area, I see a lot of synergy, and this is probably the most easy area, because we are lawyers and then we are used to quote each other, so we have to be more proactive and learn how to combine our information. Also trying to find ways to work with the African and Asian countries, and even the Arab countries, because we have to represent the entire world.
This international criminal justice is something that which need to be played in an orchestra and not a solo. I said orchestra, but the orchestra needs harmonization. Otherwise, we have rumors, we have cacophony, and this maybe is the risk of this time. We have many instances, many system, judicial system, parajudicial system, or projects. And the risk is not only the contradiction, but the dispersion of energies, dispersion or not harmonization.
Though the orchestra metaphor is alluring, we are not an orchestra because we do have no conductor. Maybe perhaps best is a jazz ensemble where improvisation and experimentation and surprise is part of how we make music together. Thank you all very much.